I call Joanne Hayes.
Tēnā koe te mana whakawa. Ka nuitingi atu ki a koutou o ki whānau no Wairarapa rawa ko Tamaki Nui Arua. Kia ora. I want to carry on with the theme that I had started with my previous speech for Rangitani o Manawatu, and I want to acknowledge some key people who, as I said, without their mahi, without their kaha, we wouldn't be here today. I want to acknowledge Uncle Jim Rimini and Manahi Paiwai. They were the ones that lodged the claim for both iwi. And it was their work and behind the scenes that has got us here today. I want to acknowledge Uncle Dabi Pau and his wife Tākoto from Te Hika Papaumu, and he supported the process right through to his passing, Mr. Speaker. I want to acknowledge, and I can see the photos of our tupuna up there in the gallery, Mr. Speaker. I want to acknowledge my Uncle Kuki Rimini. Uncle Kuki was a paramount chief for us in Wairarapa, Mr. Speaker, and his wife, Auntie Hoagie, or everyone knew her as Auntie Hoagie. Some people knew her as Auntie Helen, and some people, my mother, knew her as Auntie Grumpy. But anyway, she was lovely, my auntie, and together she supported Uncle Kuki all the way for all his mahi and behind this bill, Mr. Speaker. I want to tend to the living. I want to acknowledge again, another formidable rangitani wahine toa, Mavis Mullins, who has done some amazing work, not just for rangitani, but Ātihau Nui a Paparangi as well, has also benefited from her expertise within the governance area and her expertise here as an iwi negotiator, along with Richard Jones and our Jason Kerehi and our Tipini Chris from Wairarapa. The four of you have done an amazing job working with or sometimes against our Crown negotiator, Rick Barker, but anyway, for all the ups and downs, we've managed to get here today, Mr. Speaker, and Rick's also done an amazing job. I want to acknowledge Mike Kawana. Mike has been, like our kaumātua for Wairarapa, he has stepped up into the breach when our kaumātua have passed away, and he is like the person that we look to when we go back to Masterton, Mr. Speaker, who was there to keep our marae and our pai warm, Mr. Speaker. And also to Maria Rimini, who continues to keep the wheels turning for Wairarapa and Masterton. On the Tamaki Nui Arua side, Mr. Speaker, I want to acknowledge the CEO of Tamaki Nui Arua, which is Oriana Paiwai. Oriana and I go back many years, from our university days right through to our future. Last night I hosted her and another friend of ours up in Bellamy's for dinner. We celebrated our birthdays. Our birthdays are only a few days apart, and so we celebrated that there last night. But I want to acknowledge Oriana, because it's been Oriana that's been keeping me up to speed with what's been going on with the negotiation process for the Rangitani Tūmaira settlement bill, Mr. Speaker. Finally, and most important, Mr. Speaker, I want to acknowledge my mother. My mother's sitting up there in the gallery. She's in the front row there. I'm not sure which photo you're holding, Mum, but I just want to acknowledge you, Te Arorangi Kate Kraitiana Apanui, who married Angati Pro, my dad, and he took her away from Masterton and kept her away for some years, about 30 or 40 years, and when he passed in 1997, he chose to be buried at Akura Marae, Akura Urupā, Mr. Speaker. And so he took her away and he brought her back. And on her arrival back to Masterton, Uncle Kuki and Auntie Hoagie grabbed her and said, "You're going to be part and parcel of this, Mum." I want to also acknowledge Sandra Edmonds, my cousin sitting up in that gallery over there. She came along with Mum this morning, and good luck to you for that, Tom, because sometimes Mum can get a bit hard to handle, but no doubt you can handle it. And finally, I'd like to acknowledge another kuia from Masterton, Hinero Te Tau, also in the gallery up here, Mr. Speaker. And together her and Mum are the eldest kuia from the Wairarapa contingent here and in Masterton, Mr. Speaker. I now want to turn in and thank Rangitani for hosting us at Makirikiri Marae recently with the signing of the deed when I accompanied the Minister. And yes, it was wet, it was windy, but it was warm inside, and the day was a great day, no matter what. I figured that the wet was the tears of our tupuna and the wind was the gentle breeze from our tupuna as well, blessing the day. Mr. Speaker, as people have said and previous speakers have said, confiscation is dreadful. It's a horrible, horrible thing that our people have suffered over the many years. And, but you know, we've kind of turned a corner here. And the Minister has said many times in many of his speeches that the financial redress is never ever going to be the big bulk of money that people think it's going to be. But, you know, for me, it's never ever about how much you get, it's actually what you do with it. And I think that 32.5 million is a pretty good start for Rangitane to Maira. I think it's a pretty good start because there's so many things that you can invest in into the future. And as a member of the Māori Affairs Select Committee, I look forward to having this bill come to us. I look forward to hearing all the kōrero that's going to come through, all the submissions. Might be only one yet, but from the submissions that we will hear. And Mr. Speaker, I don't want to take up any more time of the House or your time, whānau, and so I stand and I proudly support this bill and commend it to the House. Kia ora.